various countries as he seeks to take up this position in the AUC come 2025. Tor?
Well, Jesse, thank you so much. And of course, it is very heated. I can hear it from the other side. And that is just what we expect this show to be. But just straight to what we expect in this week, or the week that is coming and is promising to be very tactical and active politically, is the Azimio leader Raila Odinga is set to travel to Rwanda to seek President Paul Kagame's vote in quest to lock in the 7 votes in that region, or the East African region, where Odinga says he will be traversing the whole continent to campaign and seek the endorsement from the sitting heads of state who will be the voters in that process. And President William Ruto has already been busy campaigning for Odinga with several heads of state visiting the country, including Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who was here just a few days ago, and more are expected in coming days. And of course, after that will be something else that will be taking the headlines is the Kisii Deputy Governor impeachment, where after the MCAs unanimously voted to impeach the Kisii Deputy Governor, Dr. Robert Monda, his fate now lies with the Senate. The removal of a deputy governor follows the same route as that of a governor under Article 181 of the Constitution and Section 33 of the County Governments Act. The House will have to decide, first of all, whether or not to have his impeachment hearings in plenary or committee and decide his fate. It will follow the same route that we saw with the CI Deputy Governor William Oduol, who was saved by the House. Remember, that was a very heated process where both, actually the Kenya Kwanza side supported Oduol and saved him for that matter. And something else that will be forming the headlines this week is Deputy President Rigathi Gachagwa's next move, as he's expected to camp in the mountain as he seeks to solidify his base. Remember, the jitters are rising from some of his foot soldiers and supporters who are saying that he needs to show the direction because he doesn't have a party per se. He's the deputy party leader of the UDA party, but unlike some of the principals or the leaders in the Kenya Kwanza side, like Musalia Mudavadi, who has the ANC party, Moses Wetangula is the Speaker of the National Assembly, who has the Ford Kenya party, Raila Odinga as well in the Azimio side, having the ODM party, and Kalonzo Musyoka with the Wiper party, and others. Our deputy president doesn't have his political party of his own. He's a member of the UDA party, which he leads as well. But unlike the others, he doesn't have that party. And those are some of the jitters that are rising. And we'll be expecting that they'll be forming the biggest part and the chunk of the conversation in the coming week. So, Jesse, I want to hand it back to you as we listen to the callers and the views from the Kenyans and the Wananchi, who are the part and parcel of this conversation, Jesse.
Okay, thanks, Tor, for that breakdown. It'll definitely be a politically charged week if Rigathi Gachagua will be camping at the mountain this whole time. It's definitely perhaps to avert a political fallout. We'll try and see and monitor the sentiments from that part of the country, even as we monitor what's happening in other regions. Allow us to take a short break. Remember, your call is coming up next. Feel free to reach us out on the lines that are displayed on your screens. We'll